TNN Trap News Network, back in the same, like cracking the same here at TNN Trap News Network. It's that good news you can use. It's that good knowledge, though. You're not finna get nobody's college, though, big dog. Like, comment, subscribe, and make sure you hit that good subscribe button for everything we have going on here at TNN Trap News Network. It's that news you can use. It's that knowledge you ain't finna get nobody's college, big dog. Tap in with the tap in if you ain't tapped in with that good. Tap in. You feel me, man. Like, comment, subscribe. Notification bell hit all, say tapped in for the latest and the greatest everything we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. And we need y'all to make sure that if you are a part of this Rich Rapper Mafia, you want to be a part of this Rich Rapper Mafia, you want to get as far as this content creating space and all that, hit me up because we're looking for correspondence, man. TRAPNEWSNETWOR, boom, X, Trap News Network. It's that news you can use. It's that knowledge you ain't finna get nobody's college. Tap in with the tap in if you ain't tapped in with that good. Tap in. You feel me? Get into that if you ain't got into that. We finna jump into this content, man. We need to go ahead and slide into my man Compton Rick Rock. ODM Slim and Crip Mac are having some issues. Let's get into this content.
Crip Mac, and a while on social media, he's close to coming home. And unlike everybody else, he spent his time in there working out and working on himself. I didn't see them pictures. He even got some braids now. Now, this one is titled Exclusive. Crip Mac goes off on ODM Slim and J Hood. He speaks on the Diddy and Tory Lane as well as Brick Baby. We're going to just get to the point where he's going off on ODM Slim. Kind of took me by surprise. ODM Slim stood up for him on several occasions on social media. So I don't know what's behind all this right here, but we're going to definitely get into it and see what's going on with Crip Mac, Woody Apparatus, ODM Slim. Man, me and ODM Slim had our issues back in the days, but we kind of cool now. So let's get to what they got going on and see what Crip Mac got to say. Let's go.
You got your own program that you run in there, man. You know what I'm saying? You got your solid ones that you rock with, and I get that. But man, I want to ask you about some situations that been having out here on social media. Now, there's a guy that went viral not too long ago by the name of J Hood from Stevenson Village Crip. Now, he was basically putting you on blast and trying to dish you.
I ain't never met goddamn.
Okay, J Hood. J Hood is also on the internet, went viral a few times for some of the clips that he said. He got a channel.
J Hood is a dude from Stevenson Village who's in jail. He be going back and forth for like the who's and stuff like that. He's a part of our prison podcast space.
Over there that's doing numbers, as well as him and B Braves. They run the jailhouse stories to the internet, and it been buzzing. Him and a host of others that's in them jailhouses. So anyway, man, J Hood, he did have something to say about Crip Mac. I think that's the reason why me and him had an issue. I spoke on Crip Mac's behalf. You know, just basically letting people know that Crip Mac, when I met him, he was solid. He stayed, he ain't turning down no phase, but it was the other way around with these guys who was actually in jail with him. They said, nah, he wasn't like that up in here. This was going on. But I wasn't looking at him for his performance in jail. I was just going by what I seen him on the streets, looking out for the homeless and just doing solid stuff for the kids out here. Let's go.
Why is he riding my name?
Crip Mac really just be trying to help fight the community.
Now, did you see any of the videos where he was talking mess, the guy J Hood?
No access to anything like that in here, sir.
Okay, because I mean, dude was legit going viral for some clips. Him and another guy by the name of B Braves. Now, B Braves was talking with Brick Baby, and they kind of were talking about you fighting. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now, did you see that video with B Braves and Brick Baby?
No, I heard Custer ass ODM Slim talking about it though, and King Five Fingers was gonna beat your ass. Go.
Oh snap! Damn. ODM
Slim on 5-5 Grip. Now I heard Custer ass ODM Slim talking about.
Now you finna have me eating Fukc. See, Crip Mac doesn't even like ODM Slim. See, let me open my mouth and put his meat in my mouth and put my nose in his belly button. See, Crip Mac doesn't like, but they both from the same hood, so ain't nobody finna get into it with each other for the love of for pathetic fatso. It ain't, and I promise you, Crip Mac is not finna risk a DP for getting into it with one of the homies over your stupid sloppy self. Not saying that they won't have what they have off camera, but what I am saying is, we not finna allow pathetic fatso to take his narrative. See, Crip Mac doesn't even like you, ODM Slim. See, any grown man, I gotta say, see. Exactly, nigga. This ain't no. Come on, bro. This ain't no Spanish class. See, ODM Slim, see. So look, right? Crip Mac doesn't even like. Oh, see. Shut up, little weirdo.
About it though, and King Five Figures was gonna beat your ass. ODM Slim, on 5-5 Crip.
Wow. Whew. He basically put the disc down on ODM Slim right there. Now, one thing about Crip Mac, man, is a lot of people could get in his ear and they could tell him certain things and he'd feed off that. And then when he see you somehow, some way that he'd make amends with you. And he, you know, what he said, it's like he never said it. So we don't know if he's serious right now, what he feeling. If he say they don't have any access, when he asked him, did he see the J Hood, the B Brazy content in the jail, Crip Mac said, we don't have any access to anything like that. He's basically letting him know, like, hey, man, I'm not going to expose that we have devices that we looking at. I know they got tablets up in there, but Crip Mac...
No, he answered that the right way. I'm not going to talk about having a phone in here. You tripping.
Except we don't have any devices as such to give us that that content. But on here, man, he's putting the diss down on ODM Slim. Now, let's see why he's dissing ODM Slim. Let's go.
Whoa, so you don't rock with ODM Slim anymore?
On 5-5 Crip, fuck Niggas a hater of me, And like people were to say, all right, with the shit with all the fast, yeah. On 5-5 Crip, when I got hit, my jaw got fractured on neighborhood Crip, I screamed. On the dead homies. Anybody got a problem with it, they can get down with me. So I play ball in the trenches and I catch any fade that comes my way. Nigga try to smut my name, get hurt out here. On Crip. That shit and that's all, nigga. I got a permanent black eye from that DP in the 55th Street alley. My face is permanently fractured. My teeth are off. I'm still gang banging. I'm still gonna get cracking anytime, any day. So all that troll shit, them niggas. 055 Crip.
Nah, I get it.
Hey, that's real. That's real because y'all playing with something that he has to live with forever. And all that playing on the internet and y'all trolling and all that kind of stuff, y'all trolled him into having an issue with his homies. Now, granted, his homies should be the ones taking accountability for the problem and all that kind of stuff because y'all shouldn't have let the internet get y'all to go against one of y'all own, but it happened. So I can understand from Crip Mac's position why he has a disdain, not only for the internet, but for anybody playing with him on the internet. Like, what's up with y'all, though? We're not even into all that. Anything playing with me on the internet is going to get crashed into. And that's really the only way that you should take the situation because where we are, it's way too much playing on the internet. So I don't think Crip Mac is wrong at all.
I get it, man, but it's kind of...
I'm serious as a motherfucker.
Nah, I get...
Now, he's basically, he went from ODM Slim disrespecting, then he went to the trolling. I haven't seen ODM Slim troll Crip Mac on the internet. If it is, y'all can show me the clips, leave a timestamp in the comment section. I haven't seen him say anything about Crip Mac. If anything, he stood up for Crip Mac on several occasions, especially when people like myself and others got into it with him. He stood 10 toes down and was letting people know, like, that's my homeboy, and it's going to be what it's going to be. He even defended him on the internet. So maybe somebody is in his ear. You know, when they call home, it's a lot of people that be in this dude's ear, man, and be feeding him a whole lot of nonsense. But this is crazy because just, a month ago, I told ODM Slim I had a couple of dollars for him. He like, oh, I'm going to tap in with Lupe. He was making sure that the connection was there and made sure that everything would have went smooth or go smooth on Crip Mac's behalf. So what's going on right now, I don't have a clue what's going on or who fed him this information to make him go off like this. Let's go.
I get it. But
my hand's been fractured 5 times. My jaw's been broken 5 times. My teeth been knocked out. My face is permanently fractured on neighborhood Crip. And if I ever fight and crack on enemies the rest of my life, nigga. I would none of that troll shit, cuz.
do you think that they're just trolling because, you know, you guys are separated? And
like I said, ODM Slim on 5-5 Crip, nigga.
What the hell did ODM Slim do or say to Crip Mac? Like, ODM Slim, what you just said to Crip Mac?
That's wild, man.
That ain't a whole boy. 5-5 Crip, cuz.
Man, that's crazy, man. Because I remember when y'all first hit the internet, man, he was like one of your biggest supporters or whatnot. But
Right.
it looks like you guys are falling out.
Okay, like I said, neighborhood Crip. That's it, and that's all.
All right.
Yeah, my jaw's been broken 5 times. My hand's been fractured. I got a permanent
So when he speaks on ODM Slim, he brings up the DP. He bringing up the DP. My face been fractured. I got a permanent black eye. So he's trying to basically indicate maybe that DP was set up by ODM Slim. Though he's not saying that, but it's referring that he's trying to indicate that. So I don't know. That's their hood business. But it was on the internet. So once it was on the internet, it became everybody in the social media world, podcast world, reaction world, business as well. So when we hear this, it's coming out of Crip Mac mouth. I guess he's trying to paint this picture that, man, me and ODM Slim ain't getting along. ODM Slim is trolling me. Then he brings up the DP. Is he saying that ODM Slim set up the DP, or is ODM Slim talking about the DP? Like I say, I haven't heard ODM Slim say nothing about the DP. When ODM Slim get on here and do his shows, he going off on everybody else. He doing reactions to everybody else.
Yeah, I've never heard ODM Slim say anything about Crip Mac, so I'm not really sure why Crip Mac has such this harsh, whatever towards ODM Slim, unless there's something going on that we missed. And if we missed it, please let me know in the comments. But I think that I will be pretty much on top of this one. Like, I'm not sure why Crip Mac has such a... Now, there could be some things behind the scenes. Could be some behind-the-scenes things. And again, they are from the same neighborhood. So, it could be some things going on. But this is crazy. This is a little bit of barnacles.
I haven't heard him say nothing about Crip Mac other than defending him and taking up for him. So whatever got Crip Mac like this, man, whoever putting this in his ear, they foul. They real foul because, like I say, I haven't heard Slim talk crazy about Crip Mac. And I haven't heard him say nothing about it.
Black eye, my teeth's been knocked out, my face is permanently fractured. On neighborhood Crip on them face, on holsters, I did scream when my jaw got fractured. On neighborhood Crip, I'm gonna catch every fade, I'm gonna crack on any enemy. That's me. It's overkill instructions, baby. Crazy mad-ass Crip, the 55th Street for low general. Remember that, nigga. Oh, no, man. We had a real heated discussion last night.
Yeah?
You were trolling me.
Nah, I wasn't trolling. I was just talking about, I got to ask the hot...
Oh, man. See, y'all see what I'm saying? Now, this is the next day. I guess these are phone calls, different phone calls, not just one. So he was just going off on ODM Slim. Now, here's another phone call.
Okay, so he's saying he was trolling. Okay, bet. So all this is a troll. Got it.
Where he's saying the guy that's interviewing him was trolling him. Let's check this out a little bit. Let's see what's going on, man.
Topics and the hot questions, man. It's a platform, man.
I knew that. I knew about the be brave shit you was gonna ask. I already knew about it. I knew about it. Like I let you know, my jaw's been fractured. So if your jaw's fractured and you get hit hard enough for them, get your teeth knocked out, you might scream. Some will, some won't.
If I get hit in the jaw and my jaw get broken, I might scream. Not gonna lie. If you get hit in the jaw and your jaw gets broken and you don't scream, you're tougher than me. But I'm gonna probably scream.
No, that shit hurts.
Yeah,
I tell you that.
Yeah, reasonable people, man, especially cats who don't bang, they understand, man. They completely understand.
Oh, yeah, win, lose, or draw, just fight hard. That's all. That's all you do.
Yeah, man, that always used to be the policy, you know what I'm saying?
Standing on business. That's it. Yeah.
And a lot of people give you your credit for always standing on business, man.
Yeah, standing on business, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, he's still sticking to his lingo. He said, I'm standing on business. Woody Apparatus said, yeah, you always get your credit for standing on business. He said, no, standing on business. Now, he's still up in there doing the same thing. Sound like he's saying the same thing. And we was all saying when he go to the feds, it's going to be different. Them dudes in the feds going to do this and do that. Checking, they going to make him cover his tattoo. They ain't did none of that. It looked like
they ain't did none of that. Crip Mac out there living his life like it's golden, pushing the whip like it's stolen.
On the picture, Crip Mac is the one running the yard. He the one with the penitentiary poses and all that. It seemed like he the one up in there with the power. So are they talking about, man, when Crip Mac go to the Fed, they gonna make you cover that tat up. He gonna go Muslim and he gonna do all that.
Y'all wanted that man to go Muslim. Y'all wanted him to cover up his tattoos and all that. Crip Mac still on. B.I.
And he's still up in there with the 5-5 Crip and everything, still with the C's on everything. He's fit to come back out here and do the same thing. He ain't changing up nothing.
Now, I got to ask you this. When you get released, how do you plan on giving back to your community after your release?
Well, there's plenty of stuff we're doing. Myself and Andrew, Channel 5, Andrew Callahan, we're going to do some stuff. I'm going to do some stuff also on the side with myself as far as, doing the different stuff with the homeless. And Kalani Bear, I'm going to have her feed the homeless only on the holiday time. Out of respect, Juicy Drina only wants the baby on scene sometimes. I gotta respect that that's the baby's mom. That's my CM. You know, I gotta respect, you know.
That's my CM. Hilarious.
What she wants.
I forgot Crip Mac even had a kid. Damn, God bless Crip Mac.
So, but I want to get the baby to do stuff.
This is why people respect him, man. He's still talking about coming home, feeding the homeless. We didn't hear him say not once he's about to come home and get into any nonsense. Now, I know he's going to come home and still keep the character up that he built his, his platform off of, but he's still speaking on feeding the homeless. Now he's involving his daughter on feeding the homeless only on holidays, and he's giving respect to his baby mama. He not on here disrespecting his baby mama. Well, he say his CM, like, other dudes be on here disrespecting they baby mama. Let's get back to this content, though. We're going to get up out of here.
Stuff with the community, so she'll do that holiday time.
Okay, nah, that's cool, man. And it sounds like the way that you're working it out, you're gonna have a good relationship with the mom as far as communication, so you can do your thing, man.
Most definitely, so I can see the baby and we can feed the homeless, and Mama Bear and Granny Bear can teach the baby.
That's right. Crip Mac caring about his family. That's right. Family first.
Piano.
Okay, well, we didn't pass what the topic is about, and we're gonna go ahead and get up out of here. Y'all leave y'all thoughts in the comment section. I know ODM Slim is gonna see this. He may not respond to it. If I was him, I wouldn't respond to it because he know his homeboy better than everybody
Yeah, I think Crip Mac was trolling ODM Slim. I don't think this is something that's too serious, but
else. So they can handle this when he come home, have a conversation like they always do. I don't think it's nothing serious. Do y'all think it's serious? Do y'all think it's something up in the air? Leave y'all thoughts in the comment section. Tell me what y'all think. It's Compton Rick Rock with Compton Rick Rock TV.
All right, man, we up out here to the next one. Shout out to Compton Rick Rock. Big love to Compton Rick Rock. Hit him with a like, comment with a subscribe. I just did. Show him some love. We out here to the next one. Y'all know the deal is red dots to the left. Y'all know the rest. And it's free Avenue Angel Tweets free. We go.